Hey feminine, let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are the spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Thank you. Let us see, let us see. Thank you, spirit. What are the messages for feminine? What do they need to know? Alright, keep seeing this deadline energy, no matter what deck we use. Unsatisfied. Alright. Obsession. Facade. Denial. Air sign. Underlying energy is union. Okay. So let's get into this right quick. All right, because what I'm seeing here, feminine, is someone was doing the bare minimum. Okay. You were wondering if this person were ever going to reciprocate your energy and efforts, and you were just made to wait. Person procrastinated, they made excuses, all different kinds of things, right? And so eventually a person is going to lose interest in that. Okay, if you have any amount of dignity, self-respect at all, eventually you're going to lose interest in somebody who's not giving or doing or showing up, or, you know what I mean? It's like it's a one-sided relationship. You're not going to want to stay in that. Okay, so you let go. With you letting go, this person became even more obsessed. Okay, now I'm getting like watching your every move. Okay, thinking about you all day long. Wanting to go above and beyond, do the most to grab your attention. Somebody here is going through it because they didn't show you appreciation when they could have. I feel like this person wore this mask here and they did it to, you know, portray a certain image to the people around them. You know, they just giving me like playboy, bachelor, you know, that kind of thing, and it keeps coming up. Now, bachelor is somebody that's just single, you know, eligible, available, okay? Playboy is different. That's somebody that's literally out here collecting women like, like they're items, okay? So I don't know what it was that they were trying to do or who it was they were trying to impress, but they were definitely trying to please someone that wasn't themselves or it wasn't you. So their behavior was quite often weird, and you felt like they were fronting a lot for the person or people around them, and you couldn't do it. You said, we both know you're obsessed with me. And then you got the nerve to be having this mask on and attempting to move weird as if it's something other than what it is. Okay, so you let it go. But the person is holding on, they can't let go, and they're still clinging to you. All right, so then we have denial. Yeah, this person is not facing the truth that something is done, is what I'm getting here. But I also feel like they were just denying their feelings. They denied them, they pretended, they did all this other stuff to, again, maintain a certain image for someone or something. I'm also getting something very specific, like if they told someone the connection with you wasn't what it was, that's why they moved the way they did. Because, well, I already said that it's not nothing, so I can't make it seem to the public like it's everything to me, even though I'm really obsessed. Okay, so it's this energy of, you know, again, what goes around comes around. They denied you and now you're not interested. So, of course, you're going to deny them. You're not interested. All right. It says, not facing truth, dismissal, refuse to give in, contradicting. Like they would say one thing, do something else. They would probably, again, tell people around them, oh, it's not even like that, this, that, and the third. Or tell someone, if there was third party, oh, it's not even like that. You don't have nothing to worry about, this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, you know, they know that they're obsessed with you. But third party is like in la la land because of the mask this person wears. Or the people around them don't have a clue what's really going on because of the mask that they wear. That gets old. Then you got the nerve to not be, you know, delivering the way that you should be for somebody that's so obsessed. All right, so we have air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If this is not somewhere on their chart, then it could just be the energy of the air element, communication, thought. Okay? All in this person's mind. I'm feeling like migraines and headaches in this energy. So whether that be you or your person, if this is twin soul, you're connected. So them having a headache or a migraine, you may be having them too. Now, union being here is the underlining. That's why I'm like, oh, wow. Because you denied it. Oh, it's not nothing. You don't have nothing to worry about. Or, oh, you know, this ain't that, to whomever they were talking to. But you want union with feminine, though? Reconciliation, coming back, second chance, rebuilding. Okay. So somebody wants a second chance with you. They feel like they dropped the ball. They messed up. Okay. Totally up to you, obviously, if you're going to give them another chance or not. But look, let me get these ashes, y'all. Ashes from the incense. All right, but look, we have the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so as soon as we switch the deck, it's like they clearly want to reconcile. They want another chance. Notice I said another, because for some of you, it really doesn't feel like the second. It doesn't feel like it's the second chance. And you have somebody rushing in here, too. It's like they'll do anything or say anything not to lose you, but then you always sit around waiting is how you feel, and you're not doing that anymore. Your discernment says no thank you. Okay. Strength card. It's like they do the most to get your attention, and then they don't do nothing with it, and you're over it. Yeah, justice, death. It's like this is the consequence. That's what blue says. Six of Swords. They feel space and distance between y'all. That's the consequence. They wanted your attention. They did nothing with it. They wanted you to invest your time, energy, and love, and they wasted it. So you're like, I won't be doing that again. You know? The thing is, right, and people got to start remembering this. There are so many people in the world, right? That's the first part. So going along with that part, right? There being so many people in the world, you're not treating a person the way they feel like they want to be treated. They deserve to be treated. Somebody's going to do it, okay? They don't have to sit around and wait on you to continue to mistreat them. That makes absolutely no sense. So it's this feeling like you're just open to what else is out there. Like, you know, it can get better. You've been treated better, you know. So why would you settle for less? And oftentimes people will take that settle for less quote and make it materialistic or about physical things, material things. It's really not. I mean, yeah, but no at the same time. The mindset, the mentality. You can have a person, but what kind of person are they? What are they out here doing? How do people view you because of what they be doing? You know? Because to be with someone just because, oh, this is twin or I love them or whatever is not enough. You're not putting in enough. I have integrity. I live in and stand on truth. Reciprocation is required in order to be in a romantic relationship with you. So death cards, transformation and change. Six of Swords. Yeah, the Empress. You've distanced yourself. You've distanced yourself from this person. Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Now, Ace of Pentacles is my engagement ring, right? So oftentimes, people will think that if they give someone an engagement ring or something, that they'll be quiet, they'll stay put, they'll stop talking about or asking about whatever they were talking or asking about. I don't feel like that's your interest. Five of Pentacles is here. Five of Pentacles is like closing the door, blocking someone out. I don't feel like that's your interest. And again, see, Six of Swords, like you just lost interest. If you had interest in union, if you wanted to be with this person, well, the ship has sailed. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is communication and movement. I feel like the second you let something go, again, this Six of Swords will not leave. It is not a joke. You feel like this person brought you nothing but pain and sorrow, so you have no intention on going backwards. Sorry. You like, you know, you want to be happy, and the situation didn't make you happy. So it's really not conflicting or confusing for you. And I feel like I'm speaking to someone who, it's not about, oh, I wasn't happy this day or I wasn't happy that day. No, this is continual. Like your actions over time don't ever contribute to my overall well-being or state of happiness. They always take me out of that state of happiness and further away from my overall well-being. Then why would I be present for that? Two of Pentacles. And like I said, for some of you, person was juggling connections. All right, Ace of Cups. But now they want to come in, communicate, make a love offer. Six of Wands. Some of you may have noticed that your health improves when you're not around this person. For others of you, they may have noticed that their health improves when you are around. So again, reciprocation though. We have the World. All right, the World is something ending. So for us to see Death card and the World, you're ready for a new chapter. You're ready for something else. And it's like right when this person senses that you're serious about moving on is when they want to step it up and offer the security to you that they didn't offer you in the connection before. And at that point, Strength card, you'll already be strong enough, you know, healed enough, quite frankly, over the situation as to where you're like, yeah, there is connection there, but I'm not doing the Five of Wands energy. Because the Two of Cups is the energy of harmony, mutual attraction, mutual affection, all that. But that's not what they were telling the karmic. You understand me? They weren't telling this karmic or these karmics, whoever's around them, Justice card, that, yeah, you know, this is my love. No, no, no. They weren't saying that. Okay? They could have also flipped it. All right? Let's say person is like, oh, you still talking to them? Didn't I tell you to stop talking to them? Or something like that. Oh, they keep adding me. They keep following me. Really, it's the other way around. You know, stuff like, it's something like that. Like this person will not leave you alone, won't let you go for nothing, but will not tell that story that way either. Five of Wands and Seven of Cups. So you're like, I'm not doing the drama, I'm not doing the chaos, all that extra conflict and stuff. No. Okay. Ten of Wands. Absolutely. It's like it was too much. So now this person feels like pressured to do something or pressured to say something, but they don't have to. I mean, a lot of you look at it as, again, Death card, World card. So the energy feels really heavy, right? Because I think you're just ready to put it down. And then the Ten of Wands is here. So, I mean, that is like the best confirmation that we could get. Look at how Blue's been reading this whole time. It sounds heavy, right? It's like, it's heavy energy. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Magnetic, alluring, attractive, very strong-willed. So if you say you want something, that's what it is. If you say you don't, that's what it is. Do you understand what I mean? Like, extremely strong-willed. So if you don't see this moving forward, you don't see it progressing, you don't see nothing great coming from it, and this is why you stay distant, I mean, I don't really know if they're expecting a different result, but they ain't gonna get one. Queen of Wands is like, no, I'm confident in how I feel. I know like I know. This could be someone that likes to try to twist words or, rearrange the situation to try to make it something else. Yeah, the moon. You're like, nope, I know the truth. We're not going to try to paint a different picture. All right? The subconscious mind is what comes to mind here with the moon and the Ace of Cups. So it's like, you can't help who you love. Because I'm getting you, some of you may still love the person, but you just don't want to be with them. Or talk to them. Or be around them. Because you feel like the person got some tricks up their sleeve. Like they're always up to something. Well, whatever it is that they're up to, whatever it is they were trying to hide. Because you see what I'm saying? Ace of Cups is a love offer. So I feel like this person was continually communicating with you, making love offers, just expressing how they feel towards and about you. Only to turn around, you know, and be like, oh no, it's not like that. Like with the moon, try to hide the Ace of Cups. So again, with the weird behavior and the hidden motives. The Knight of Wands. Some of you only dealt with something for so long because you didn't know that the person loves you. Being very intuitive. And again, the Two of Cups is a mutual thing. So you know the person loves you. But you also know that they like to try to pretend that something isn't what it is. Or they wear this mask. And that for you is bothersome. It's not ever going to be something you're okay with or that you settle for. So you trying to move on and close out this chapter has this person wanting to rush in. First we saw the Knight of Swords. Now we see the Knight of Wands. Somebody wants to take swift action and come towards this feminine here because they feel like you're in a place where they can't get close to you. But that's your divine protection. You're being spiritually guided as to which way you should go. You've been focused on your healing. And again, keep in mind that Spirit is seeing all of this. Spirit is seeing how this person is behind the scenes, you know, trying to make love to you and also turning around and being like, I don't know what's going on, question mark, who's this person? Like Spirit is seeing this. So, you know, you have to understand and accept your role in the situation as well, whoever I'm talking to. And I feel like you have. Again, Justice is a card of integrity. Hence why you say, okay, Death card, Six of Swords. The situation is not in alignment with my integrity, so I'm distancing myself from this person. But the person continues to pop up on you, pull up on you, show up at your house, show up at your job. Different things like that is what's coming up in this energy. So stalk you, because that's what that is. Okay? And then be like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even like them like that. Things like that. Spirit said, oh yeah, see? Because whatever is done in the dark will come to the light. Especially when you're out here playing around with chosen individuals. Must be careful. Alright, yeah, the Tower. You must be careful. Out here playing with chosen individuals. You were selfish. You didn't think about all the other people involved. You only thought about you. Okay, and so because of that, Spirit's like, watch this. Okay, now, there was a reading that we did where we mentioned danger, paying attention to the signs, noticing what's going on around you so that you can make the best possible decision. Again, Spirit is communicating, right? Ace of Swords, all about communication. It's also about clarity. When it comes to this love situation, what do? Trust your intuition. Trust what you know. You're very powerful. Four of Cups. Look, person's like, you really dismissing me? You really denying me? They could be sending you messages. You're not responding. They want to communicate. Okay, let's see. Two of Swords. Yeah, they were stagnant because of karmic situation, it looks like. Indecision was a decision. So now you ended things. Death card, Ten of Swords. And you're rejecting any other offer they may potentially or possibly make. You reevaluate the situation. And like I said, a lot of you have lost interest. They want to communicate. Person feel like they betrayed you, they let you down, but Spirit is saying they're still in the selfish energy. They just going to do it again. So let's say you were to go right back. Let's say you were to answer their texts and their phone calls and all that. What changes? This person feels like the two of you are a match, right? But then they tell people that they don't know this or they don't know that. They may have thought they had the upper hand over you, or they may have thought they had some sort of control over you, and now they realize they don't. Okay, Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. So this is like move forward so that you can get this love that Spirit has coming in here for you. New relationships, new opportunities, new fortune, things shifting in your favor. Yeah, see, Knight of Cups relationship. All right. Connection, Six of Swords. So there are other relationships and connections wanting to come in for you. You had a King of Swords here. This person was just cold with you. That's what it feels like. And you're like, I'm very independent, you know. I'm good. This is not I have to come together with this person. You wanted to come together with them because you really felt there was something there. But this person did a lot of denying and suppressing and initial rejection. And then when it was mirrored back to them, you see, it was like your heart was open and all that. And they rejected it and shut it down. And so now you're mirroring back to them what they gave you. They just don't like it. Five of Wands. This person still has a lot of conflict going on around them, a lot of chaos, a lot of people fighting for their attention, a lot of people other than you. The Chariot, because you're so busy focused on moving on and healing. All right, Two of Cups. Ace of Wands. Yeah, this person is praying for a breakthrough when it comes to this romantic relationship, but with the Six of Pentacles here, the only way there could have ever been a breakthrough is if they would have reciprocated your energy and efforts, and they never did. So in the ways where they feel like they were selfish and they held back, now they want to share, they want to give of themselves. They're like, I know what to do it, I know what to bring us back together. But see, Six of Wands. Seven of Wands. So you feel like you respect yourself too much to continue on with a disrespectful person. And it's like if they want to be nonchalant or not care or whatever, you're like, that's great too. You know? Like that's how you know a person is really done. Because it really doesn't matter how you feel about me being done. You could be happy that I'm done. You could be sad that I'm done. It really doesn't matter. That's how you know a person is really done. It doesn't matter how you feel about me being done. I'm done. You know, how do I feel about it? I feel good? All right, well. Because, see, the Queen of Wands is confident. The Chariot. So it's like you're confident in your decision to move forward. And not only that, but it's like you have, you know, a huge amount of self-control. So in the event this person is trying to, oh, well, I know what to do. I know it's really not going to work. You're standing your ground regardless. You don't trust this person as far as you can throw them. You have the Fool card. Detached. Again, new beginnings, new start, new people. Knight of Wands and the Star card. All right, Five of Cups. The Emperor. Oh, yeah, because I was just about to say, I'm getting something here about booty calls or late night calls, okay, where a person is like, hey, I'm feeling away, coming over, or I'm feeling away, pull up, you know, that type of thing. And for those of you who have distance in between you, it could have been like that, just a little bit different. It got played out. You got tired of it. You're like, okay, you know, like there's more to this than that, you know, that kind of thing. And see, if only one of you is thinking that, again, makes perfect sense why you distance yourself. Now the person wants to come and they're like, union, no. All right. This person is like, well, I'm the emperor. Okay. Are you? Again, with the King of Pentacles and the emperor, it's like they want to be your support. With the King of Swords and the emperor, they're very disciplined, very logical. Okay. So they want to come in and be this energy for you, but in the past, they were not that. So this person is mourning the loss of you, because even if they feel like they want to try again, something about this truly does feel different. Something about this feels like, okay, yeah, you done, ain't it? You really done, ain't it? You know? Yeah, you're being divinely guided, divinely protected. This person likes to do things and live in the dark. And only after you say, you know what, I let go. Do they see you a certain type of way? Queen of Swords, do they want to show you appreciation? Yeah. It's like you gave this person a lot of Queen of Cups energy. So they could have thought like, oh, easy to take advantage of or something. And now it's like they see, oh, shoot, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. They didn't see all this before. But there was no need of them seeing that from you. You know, it's like a person who gets the bitchiest version of bitch from you, right? And they're like, I never saw you like that. Well, you clearly did something to bring it out. Other people don't get that from me. Other people think I'm the sweetest, you know what I'm saying? Because they treat me good and I treat them good. So I have no reason to be a certain type of way with them. You know what I'm saying? But if people treat you foul, well, they're going to get whatever they get. And however they feel about it is their business. They should have thought about that prior to them treating me however they treated me. So that's what I'm getting here. It's like they're seeing something from you that they never saw before. But you also were never fed up with the situation before now. So, of course, now they're going to get something from you that they didn't get before. It's a different energy. So, yeah, it's like they're mourning the loss of you. Even though they want to take the action, they're still going to do things. It wouldn't matter. Three of Swords is, you know, heartache, pain, loss. I lost this person. I'm disappointed in myself because I caused this to happen by me keeping secrets or living a double life or whatever it was, wearing this mask. The list goes on and on. Being a people pleaser, you know, not executing my plans, not showing that I have a backbone, right? Slow rolling. You see, everything we just said, slow rolling, keeping secrets, all right? This person will be trying to reach out to you. Yeah, they love you, but they tried to hide that. They tried to lie about it. They tried to make it seem like, you know, like it was you, or they didn't understand what was happening, why you were coming after them. You get what I'm saying? Things like that. Queen of Cups. They tried to play stupid. Now it's like they're heartbroken because they don't have access to this love anymore, this affection that you were giving them that made them feel you were gullible and so easy to take advantage of. They don't think that now. You know how strong you have to be this soft? So they don't have access to it anymore. All right. I'm also getting, for some of you, this person is realizing the Tower for them is them realizing that they broke your heart. And because they broke your heart, they absolutely will not ever get access to you again. Dang. This person want to come into union. You said, well, who? Who? Child. You said, with who? All right, best self. It says, I'm working really hard to level up for you and meet you as your equal, your mirror. I know we will always grow together, but I want you to be proud of who I am today. Child. Mine. Oh, they said you there, child. Okay, you like who? This is funny. It says, I want to take the honoring path towards you, so I'm taking responsibility for my situation first. I'm coming forward to tell you how I feel. I know I have what it takes to make you mine. I'm ready for our new beginning. So it's like they weren't putting in any energy, any effort, none of that, you know, because they wanted to try to keep the upper hand. They thought they had more control or power over you than they realized they do. And I really don't know what the point of them wearing that mask was when they really do have these feelings for you. But it's like they got double energy with them. 1 minute it's like, I love this person and I want to be with them and I care about them. The next minute, I don't really care. It's not even like that, you know, or that's just what it feels like. It's like, when I'm with these people, this is what I say. But when I'm with these people, this is what I say. That's not it. All right. So here we have twin flame signs. This is twin. And you really wanted to come into union with this person. But they played too many times. And you're not giving them any more time to play. But it says, as your twin flame, I mirror what you're going through. Notice how we are very similar and share the same vision. There is a connection between us that can't be denied. We have to work on ourselves in order to be together. Look out for signs of my love. It is me sending them to you. All right, so a person knows they got a lot of work to do. They could be very insecure, which is why they move the way they move and try to have control the way they do. You treat me better than I have ever been treated, and I know that you can give me everything. I really do want that, but I'm still struggling with my fears. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. It's my own insecurities holding me back. Yeah, all right, because here you go, give me all this love, and all I gave you in return was 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, the Moon. Karmic battles, because of, like I said, for a lot of you, person is with karmic, so it feels like that, like they weren't telling karmic the truth. They were playing slow for and around karmic or karmics. Responsibility. You are taking on the necessary responsibilities, creating long-lasting trust and security. You provide reliable support for family, friendships, or work relationships. So that's the 9 of Pentacles. Like, you know, hence why it's going to turn to the 10 of Pentacles. So it's either, you know, this person is like, we're going to do this together, or this is what I'm getting, right? I'm going to put this deck down right quick. Hold up. You could be done did this with somebody else. All right, we have appreciation because the person never showed you this. Never gave you the appreciation. All right. All right, we have belief. Strong beliefs are guiding you, helping you to overcome challenges and stay true to your path. Your inner faith is your strength. Change. Major changes are approaching in your life, whether in work, relationships, or personal development. Embrace the new direction. All right, and then we have planning. You have a clear career plan and are making steady progress towards your goals. Each step is carefully thought out because, yes, 10 of Pentacles can be considered as something that is like shared responsibilities and shared, you know, bills and things like that, right? Like raising a family together, you know, creating generational wealth. But one can do that on their own, okay? And so remember the 9 of Pentacles, again, I feel like you really wanted to come together with this person. You saw the vision that Spirit gave you, but you cannot force this person to do what they don't want to do. You know, they want to live a double life or whatever the case may be. You're okay with that, letting them do their thing while you do your thing. Your plan is still going to come together. There are changes taking place. You're going in a new direction. This person feel like you're theirs because you're twins, but they're not doing anything to secure that connection. However, in the event you were to give them another chance, that's what they saying they want to do, I wouldn't even be the reader I am if I told you that's how I feel about it, because all the stuff that's here is looking like, in the event that you were to do that, right? Like, what would change? Truthfully, what would change? I think the Tower is the best course of action here. Like, let that person experience the Tower that they need to experience for causing all of this. The 5 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, the 10 of Swords. You know, the first card was Justice. The last card was the Tower. If the Tower is what happens, then that is their justice. That is what they get. That is their karma for whatever they did to you, these other people, whatever. Like, it's something that they have to go through in order to awaken and learn the lesson that they need to learn. But it's not for you to be like, oh, well, I'm going to just go ahead and go back. No, the only reason this person is thinking this, like, so heavily is because you close that door and they can't talk to you. They can't get through to you. So it's like, yeah, good. Now put the work in, starting with self, and then, you know, whatever happens, happens, if that's what's meant to happen. But for a lot of you, that's not even an option. All right. So those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair, Grease.